Okay, so I'm just going to show how I've been tying this hook. I'm not really sure how effective it is yet in the water. I need to go test it. I'm just going to use a slightly rusty hook that I've got here because I'm going to be throwing this one away. I'm just doing it for the demo. And I'm just going to use some 20-pound line I've got sitting here. So I just cut a little bit. So the main process to explain is you can put it through the eye or you don't have to. But if you're going to put it through the eye, I do it the same way I would do it for sealing it. And you just need to leave enough line going through to double it. And what I'm going to do is basically cotton wrap from here to here, fold that down, wrap it again, and then glue it. So I'll just get to it, and I'm just using sewing cotton. Doesn't matter if there's a bit sticking out there. So just slow bind it to where I want it to stop, and that's going to be the main fixture point. So I put 4 or 5 winds there, and then I just start coming back. This would be easier if you had a bobbin holder, but that's alright. And you can get a little bit fiddly with this bit. You can roll it up and tie it into a little ball to make it easy. So once that's done, just fold this bit back and hold it here. And get a bit closer so you can see it in the camera. So now I'm just winding up that pin bit, make it strong at the end there again. And you can overbind just to make it have more colour, or start tying in some other guide stuff. That's enough, and I'm just going to half hitch it and glue it. So that's that there. It's got a little bit of tag and stuff overflowing. And then that little bit left over there, I can just trim it right off. And then I'm just using a super glue, which makes it strong. Holds that cotton in place, and just a tiny bit to soak it in. And just let that dry. It's already strong, but we need it to dry. And if I was making a sabiki rig, I'll just chop a piece of this off. So if I'm making a sabiki rig, I just do a double overhead. Go through that twice. And pull that down. I didn't tie that properly. Got to go through 1. And 2. That's it. When you make 2 loops, you get that little figure 8. If it'll focus. Yeah, you get that little figure 8, and then you take this and go through one side of the figure 8. And I learnt this from a YouTube video. And once that's slid through, I just tighten the figure 8 a little bit, but not too tight. And slide that up like there. And then I just do a uni knot with the end of this. And if you make it too long, you'll end up with a really long snood line. But 1, 2, 3 will be enough. And as you're drawing that knot, the longer that was, the longer your snood line's going to be. And that'll slide up to the figure 8 join and create the sabiki line. That's it. It's really strong.